virus type weapon in the future. What does that tell you about how we got here in the COVID moment?
Well, it suggests that COVID-19, SARS-CoV-2, the pathogen, really is a product of a biological weapons program in all probability. There have been so many revelations, Pete, about this, that this is just one more piece of evidence that clearly says China has a bioweapons program in contravention of its obligations under the Biological Weapons Convention.
So they have a bioweapons program, which they've admitted through this document, effectively a dossier that we now have access to. And we also know that they're responsible for the start of what we've been dealing with for the last year. What recourse do we have to hold them accountable? Any leadership out there willing to do it?
No, I don't see the Biden administration doing that. Matter of fact, the Biden administration has actually helped China with regard to its biological weapons program in the sense that they're now pouring money into the World Health Organization, which is dominated by China. We know that a number of developments recently, especially China talking about a new type of biological warfare of, quote, specific ethnic genetic attacks. That comes from the National Defense University of China, a 2017 publication. And that means, Pete, that the next pathogen from China could be a civilization killer, because it could leave China immune and sicken everybody else in the world, leaving China the only viable society on the planet.
Do you have any doubt that a society, a leadership, the Chinese Communist Party that's willing to plan for World War III, plan for bioweapons, would eventually, if they had the opportunity or necessity, would launch that?
There's no doubt about it, because whatever the origin of this pathogen, we do know one thing for sure. This is 100%, that Chinese leader Xi Jinping took decisions in 2019 and 2020 that inevitably led to the spread of the disease beyond China's borders. In other words, the spread of this pathogen beyond China was a deliberate act. And that means there's 3.2 million people who have been killed, which makes this mass murder.
Absolutely. Something Mao